Oh shit! Wait! Did you record yet? Did you start yet?
Yeah, I just I cut it out. It don't matter. Like,
No, you good. Me and Tarzan ain't got no do-rags on.
Stupid.
Tarzan ain't got no do-rags.
Yo, you're not tuned to the Comedy Podcast. I am DJ Guys in Princeton, New Jersey, and I'm here with my co-host, Temple the Artist, Von the God, and we got the CEO in the building, DJ Tarzan. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves, man.
Yes, sir. You already know the vibe. You see me as Bonnie Bond. When you see me tapped in, I'm tapped in with the only team on the planet we win it all season. Good company. You dig?
You already know what's going on. It's your boy Tempo, the Tempo the Artist, rocking with good company. We out here. Good Company Podcast.
What up? You already know it's man, news co-signer DJ Tarzan, CEO of the Next Big Showcase, CEO, good company. I mean, we got a lot of things going, man. Y'all niggas make sure y'all tune in. Fuck with us. Guys, what's popping, though?
Ain't shit, man. You already know, man. It's a daily shit. We here with it, though. All right, so I got this, we about to have this first segment called Hot Topics, right? So first up, we have Drake becoming the first artist in history to debut at number 1, 2, and 3 positions on Billboard in the same week. He just dropped his EP about 2 weeks ago called Scary Hours 2. Only featured 3 songs, and all 3 of those songs hold the top 3 positions currently on Billboard as we speak. We have What's Next at number 1. We have Wants and Needs featuring Lil Baby at number 2, and we have Lemon Pepper Freestyle featuring the boss Ricky Ross himself at 3.
I don't even know how.
And do you agree with the positioning of these songs?
No, I fucking don't. You know why? Because Lemon Pepper hard as shit. It's probably the hardest song on that whole fucking project, and that should be the number 1 song. But you know what I mean? For these haters and these spectators out here, you know what I'm saying, that like Lil Baby and shit, that be trying to put Lil Baby over Rose and shit like that, like Rose go.
I ain't gonna style. Lil Baby bodied that shit. That
he
nigga
bodied
went
it
all the way in.
Ross put a 20-piece lemon pepper wing sauce on that shit.
No, he definitely they went in, but you know why I feel like the Lil Baby record hold up my weight is because it was just different. Like, I don't know, like I never heard Lil Baby come like that. You feel me? And I felt like Lil Baby actually bodied Drake on the song. You feel me? Like me personally, like the Rick Ross shit, I felt like we heard that before. It was fire again. It was another 10. But I feel like we heard Rick Ross.
He said big bucks stepping out of big trucks, stepping on my feet and get you fucked up.
But that nigga baby was going ham, nigga.
He was
ham.
I don't eat pork.
Facts, though. That's facts.
I don't necessarily agree with those 3 records being on the top 3. I agree with 2 of them. I agree with Lemon Pepper and Wants and Needs, but the other one is okay.
Which is crazy because that other one, as you said, is okay, is the one that's currently a number 1.
Yeah,
crazy, right?
But Drake is spitting some shit on that record though. He's going hard.
Yeah, it's cool, but I don't like it like that.
I don't think I ever seen an EP re-release with just 3 songs. And just this, I know because Drake is Drake. We see it elevate. I'm not surprised really because of the position that it is, because Drake is Drake. Know what I'm saying?
Word.
But I never seen like this nigga drop 3 songs and they all made it like. If he dropped a 10-song album, you think all 10 of them would have been top 10 straight?
Yeah, it's possible. I mean,
I think it's possible.
I mean, we gotta understand that nigga Drake is like different. Like, I mean, he has a whole other country that just hits. You feel me? Like, I mean, like, and then but we over here sucking him off crazy in his own country. I follow mad niggas from Canada. I don't never see them niggas posting nothing. I follow blogs from Canada and everything. They don't really post Drake like that. That nigga Drake is on all our shit all day long. You feel me? Like,
yes, facts. I mean, this week look bad. Go ahead. What you say?
I'll say 5 minutes. I heard that dude on radio. Like it'd be the next song, and then it'd be some song he did like a year ago or some shit. Like we stream that man 24/7.
I mean, it's definitely deserved. I mean, it ain't like it's shit whack. You know what I mean? But it's like, God damn. You feel me? It's mad at the hot shit out here, but I mean, you gotta go. Drake is the gatekeeper right now. You feel me? Like you gotta go through Drake. Like you really pay attention. Everybody's song, everybody is shit whack. You feel me? Everybody got Drake. I mean, even you listen to the motherfucking the Young Jeezy and Gucci Man versus battle when Gucci played the song. I don't really know. I'm drunk or I'm high. Yeah. Like shout out to Drake on that one though, because this is what it is. Like everybody got 21 Savage, Drake. Blue Ross, Drake. I mean, motherfucker. I mean, like everybody. You know, so yeah.
Anything that Drake touched turned gold.
That's a fact.
If you sit
He still ain't better than Hov though.
Nah.
If you look at the catalog, is crazy, bro. If you look at
his catalog, probably crazier than Hov, but the reason why he'll never be better than Hov because I feel like Hov was realer. I mean, I put two together. Good music and that shit gotta be real. And we know Hov don't write. Neither one of them write these shit.
Right.
But only one person shit. It comes from them. You feel me? Jay-Z don't write his lyrics. Drake, he writes some of his lyrics. We don't know everything. You feel me? Like that's the word that's going around town. I don't know.
Right. I mean, I fuck with. I mean, the way I see it, honestly, like you feel me. I feel like the game plan for Hov and the game plan for Drake is two different eras and two different styles of music and two different ways of releasing. Because Drake got released in the era where it wasn't even streaming yet. I mean, we didn't get to the streaming, real streaming shit yet. So he has a best of both worlds kind of thing. Jay releasing music when shit was really streaming. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Jay-Z is more of a business mind. He elevated from the hip hop artist persona and everything to a fucking business head. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, but Drake did the same shit. Drake a whole
yeah, but he's
and Drake
he can't surpass him as far as business goes. Like as far as business goes, Jay-Z been doing this shit. Know what I mean? But Drake's on that same kind of path. Know what I mean?
I think honestly, he could. Down the line, he's not in the game long enough.
I think Drake is going to pass Hov within the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everything. Like Drake gonna own a fucking basketball team. Drake gonna ain't the nigga like what is the nigga like? He's this nigga something heavy in Canada like that, like on some like diplomatic level type
like
shit.
Ambassador type shit.
Yeah, ambassador. This nigga got his own fucking Air Canada plane. Like,
yeah, this nigga is on a different level. But you gotta understand that the reason why I could give Jay-Z and everybody their respect still is because that during Drake's transition, he transitioned to a time where it's easier for music to get out there. Now, I mean, Jay-Z was straight nigga CDs, and niggas had to do this physical shit, which nowadays you can stream somebody's song easily. I can stream your song 100 times a day. Now, I mean, but to go out there and pay your physical brand, what niggas used to do, you gotta respect the hustle of that. Because nowadays there's so much to be there and do certain things. Them niggas had to go out on foot, nigga. We putting out posters, we putting out cards, we putting out flyers. We was doing shit from the hand. Like,
so we was putting flyers on cars and shit, our windows, passing out mixtapes and shit.
Drake is my fault. In my eyes, Drake is blowing up even more now because he's taking advantage of the system that has changed. The streaming system, he's already big. So then he just branching up. As shit grows, he's growing with it. Now I'm saying Jay-Z didn't have that opportunity because he wasn't even really rapping when shit was changing. You feel me? So yeah, but as far as music wise, Drake will surpass Jay-Z because he's more out here in figurehead wise, younger generation. He's more out here. People see him more. You're gonna see Drake more than you're gonna see Jay-Z out here. So as time goes, you understand that the younger generations get younger and people forget about certain people. You feel me? Older heads, we gonna remember Jay-Z, we gonna remember Drake and all that shit. But Drake will have time as well. Drake is gonna go down in history as one of the best. Period. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
It's just like that, man. Like he just taking advantage. It's opportunistic for him. You feel me? Because he has opportunity and he takes advantage of it. If he wasn't Drake in the position he was when the shit was changing, he couldn't take full advantage of how he's taking advantage of it. You know what I mean? So he took full advantage at the top of the game. And to be honest with you, I don't see anybody passing Drake right now. You know what I mean? Like
it's almost impossible. Like,
yeah,
niggas is treating Drake like how the NBA niggas used to treat Jordan. Like, niggas was fan of Jordans. Like right now, you see a lot of niggas like niggas is fan of LeBron, but niggas be hating on LeBron. You feel me? Like niggas is fan of Drake's. Like I mean, it's a couple niggas. Like niggas know they had Meek Mill knew he had to get back in a line. You feel me? This nigga's the gatekeeper, bro. Like anytime anybody say anything about motherfucking anybody beef with Meek Mill, nigga Drake bodied your ass. Nobody's talk crazy about Drake, nothing, bro. Nigga done slap Drake, I heard. Nigga done spit on Drake, I heard. Nigga done did a wild pissed on him by accident, I heard. So they know that I can talk about it. You feel me? Like, I don't know how you Drake? On a nigga actually, but yeah.
They pissed on him? We not about to just, nah, hold up, bro. We not about to just that, though. Like, it's nothing. Like, what you mean? I never heard
I don't want to like say it wrong, but I feel like it was one of Diddy people that accidentally pissed on, like he was pissing on, but nigga, you ain't gonna accidentally.
I think I heard that. That's funny as hell. They really peed on it.
You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna accidentally pull your dick out and just piss on me. I don't know. You gotta get shot at least. I'm accidentally shit you. Like what is going on? Is that what?
Nigga probably got.
That's wild. You say he got pissed on. I never heard of no shit like that. I mean, that's different. Hey, we don't know these things. Of course, these are just. Know what I mean, these are not fact. These are I mean, rumors and speculation.
These are allegations and speculations, but they sound
it's facts because more than one nigga. Meek Mill said it, but then somebody else said it. I think it was. I don't want to say Jadakiss. It was somebody important. I mean, it was on the like Drink Champs, and they was talking about it, and they kind of like they brought it back up about how it happened. So when you got two niggas, I mean, that's credible saying it. You feel me? Like it ain't no false shit. You know
shit real. I mean, I was damn Drake. But hey, but listen though. At the end of the day, I mean, we gonna move on to the next topic and everything. But Drake, like I said, man, Drake did his thing. Regardless of what may have happened, rumors, speculation, whatever it is, whatever's confirmed, whatever's facts. We got to look at the real facts of the numbers, look at the real legacy of what's going on. You feel me? And Drake still got his legacy going on. No matter what may have happened, it didn't blow up to the proportion where it could have blown up as. And on another note, people like Meek Mill has helped Drake to secure his legacy in history. If you want to be technical, you feel me? Because the whole Drake and Meek Mill thing, nobody thought Drake was ever going like, because the persona that Meek Mill portrays and the persona that Drake is, because they had the memes with Drake crying, all the crowd baby and all that shit, and then to get Drake as a Meek Mill type nigga. Now I mean that further solidified him. Drake,
yo, you right. You're 100% right because before Drake kicked Meek Mill ass, all the memes is out about Drake being hella soft and this and that. Yeah. He bending over like Nicki Minaj in his little fucking little what you call them shits little button up jacket shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then as soon as he busts Meek ass, now Meek is the one with the crying memes and the you know what I mean, the sad eyes and all that shit like.
Crazy. I mean, like people really need to give Drake his flowers because he made diss songs #1 hits. Like he made 2 diss songs and shits went platinum. Like there's
how he did it as well.
Like, I mean, you feel me? Like Nas one of my favorite rappers. I know it's one of Tarzan's favorite rappers and shit too. But Nas, you know what I mean, dropped Ether. You know what I'm saying on Jay-Z, one of the most historic, legendary battle tracks of all time. And that shit didn't even do the numbers that Drake did. That was a fucking club number.
But again, still understand that Drake has dropped shit when. Shit was streaming and shit was different. It's a different age when niggas ain't buying CDs, bro. Know what I mean? So we still gotta put that kind of shit into perspective. Know what I mean? All that shit matters at the end of the day when it comes to that kind of shit.
That's a fact. But now, what's that second topic you was talking about?
All right, so today the second topic. So the second woman involved in an attack on an Uber driver a few days ago turned herself in. For those who don't know the story so far, a few days ago, a Middle Eastern Uber driver got into it with a group of female passengers, right?
Fuck the man. Fucking nigga, and I got corona. Yeah, what's up? Fuck you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? My property. You about to get your ass beat shit. Now you about to get beat the fuck up. Yeah, now you about to get beat the fuck up. Now you about to get beat the fuck up. What's up?
You don't touch my property. You don't buy it. You don't buy it. I bought it. I work hard for it.
You're not in the middle of nowhere.
So
what's up?
So
bitch ass
did it like this?
Kick us out in the middle of the fucking thing. Are you stupid? I really have to like do something.
Did I told you to get out in the gas station? You didn't.
From the video that we saw, it was clear that these females had no respect for the driver and or for their safety or his because we are obviously still in the pandemic, correct? One of the girls even reached in front of in the front and grabbed for the driver's phone. So the first girl was arrested 4 days ago, and to make matters worse for her, she was caught using a fake ID trying to take money out the Bank of America, basically trying to scam. You feel me? She was caught with another guy. They both got arrested, charged with burglary and conspiracy to commit burglary on March 9th. Now, I want to know what y'all think about this situation right here and how it escalated so quickly and so dramatically and changed so plot twist.
You gotta be the dumbest bitch on the earth to be on front page and front story of all news and be out here trying to scam banks. That's all. I don't even know about the motherfucking Uber shit, but bitch, you are on newspapers and all over Instagram and all over TV, and you say, "Let me go scam some dollars and shit." Like nobody looking for me
with a fake ID.
Fuck you doing? Like, like ain't no such thing as fake ID when you're all over the damn newspapers and shit. Like, nigga, we know you, bitch. Like, you ain't gotta pull out ID. We know you. Right?
That was obviously the plan before this happened. You know what I mean? So she just kept doing the fuck she was going to do, but she didn't realize it blew up as it blew up. I mean, second girl probably got pressured into that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, speaking of which, you see the middle girl, she was trying to chill. You could tell that she wanted to jump in a little bit in a way, just to keep up with her, but you could tell she wasn't really like that, like they was. You feel me? She was really like the one that's because she was really like that, she'd have been wilding too. Now I mean, she was trying to hold her composure and shit, but you could tell that if she, I mean. She would.
What actually happened though?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I saw the shit. I just figured out, I ain't know anybody saw it. I ain't really see it. Like I saw it, like I ain't got time for no dumb bitches in the Uber and shit. You know what I mean? Like we done seen it a couple times, but it's kind of got like way out. I mean, out of line now. Like the news and everybody, police and everybody on it. I ain't never like really want to click and see what was going on.
They say the Uber driver told them to put their mask on. They didn't want to do it. That's how shit went left.
Yo, like
that don't even make no sense.
My thing is like, yo, like, why do you even want to play with your life?
Right.
That's
you feel me? Like,
as I said,
like,
you obviously don't care.
Like, I'm gonna keep it being like, I don't believe that 500,000 people died, but I know people died. You feel me? Like you said again?
No, I said a fact. They be just they fuck with the numbers.
Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? And then like I know people that were dying from cancer. They were just all chucking it up to that shit. You feel me? Like a couple of my niggas died. Nobody confirmed with us that it was COVID, but I'm pretty sure it got chucked up to COVID. You know what I mean? Like, but
somebody could have got this was brought up to me the other day, and it was a good point. They was like, yo, so somebody could have gotten a car crash, right? And they could have been sick as hell. They could have died. But because they had COVID symptoms when they got in that car crash, they're gonna blame it on COVID. It had nothing to do with the fact that the car crash could have killed them. You know what I'm saying? You just blame it on COVID because they had the symptoms.
Right.
And that's how the numbers is going up. And they talking about falsifying numbers and shit, and it's because of shit like that. Like, and then just getting money.
My thing is like how I don't get people that why they want to play like some people, hey man. I feel like all the motherfuckers that's dying. I mean, knock on wood, I don't want to disrespect nobody being sensitive, but I felt like all the motherfuckers, a lot of people that died are just ignorant motherfuckers that want to be cool, don't want to have to wear their mask and shit. Put your fucking mask on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have dragged them bitches out the car on camera and posted it for the police.
Nigga, I even made a post about that shit, put on my story like, bro, they was dealing with the right kind of dude. Because if that was me, that would have been a whole different story. Because then, and as well, they knew they was dealing with the right kind of dude. Because if that was a different kind of nigga, they wouldn't be doing the same shit they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with girls like that, for a while. I know girls like that. You know what I mean? And it's mostly because of clout. You know what I mean? They think they this, they think they, but they really not, bro. And it's a young mentality. You know what I'm saying? They're young in the mind with doing shit that they doing. And then it's not really like hard to tell exactly what happened, but this is a mistake that none of them will never forget. I know that for a fact. And as well as the one in the middle, I know she's happy as fuck that she did not participate. Because she the one that nobody worried about her. Know what I mean?
Should be happy, because some people really don't like wear masks at all, and they just don't believe in that shit, so it'll never happen. So it doesn't even matter where you are, who you are, whatever. They just don't believe in that shit. They put out like signs and they sign petitions and shit. Like I had people come up to me in public and put signs on my car like mask laws or what, like shit like that. Well, for what? But that's them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stop somebody that's like that. They won't be ignorant. They ain't gonna change shit. So you know what I mean? People just being who they are and not being able to change motherfuckers. That's the reason why that shit happened. Basically.
Yo, man, wear your mask, stay safe, hang around good company. You feel me? That's all I really got to say on that shit. Like
that's the best remedy right there. You feel me? Good company. That's it.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get into this next segment real quick. It's called Stating Facts with my boy Von the God. You ready for me, my boy?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact. Some people got their stimmy, others don't. Feel me? It was said this past weekend. Moneybag Joe signed a deal. He signed a petition. We all getting paid this week. We all getting our checks. You feel me? So those that got Wells Fargo's, be sure to look at your bank between now and Wednesday morning, because your gift is coming. My advice is not to spend all of it, but spend what you need to. Spend what you got. You feel me? Because we winning this week. Shout out to Moneybag Joe for the stimulus check. Because that's all I see for the past few days. It was just stimulus package, Moneybag Joe kit. Everybody going crazy. Sundresses is coming out. Spring is here. Just enjoy yourselves. You feel me?
I smell a hella crab legs outside my window right now. That's how I know my block got their stimulus.
That's a fact, yo. We went to the mall yesterday. And everybody was packed. Like, yo, ain't never been this packed except for on Christmas.
Right, man.
They came early with these stimmies, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. And if y'all want to hear it, y'all might want to put some headphones in. But your boy Moneybag Joe, he blessed me. He blessed your youngin'. You know what I mean? Early. Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, around the neighborhood. I mean, just minding my motherfucking business. Next thing you know, you know what I mean? I got it. Just hit me. Like, I was sick to my stomach. I don't know what to tell you. But however, I will tell you, it's very enjoyable.
That's facts, man. Hey, yo, so one
There's no
time, man,
pressure on
shout
one
out
clip.
to
Hey,
Moneybag
look, I got
Joe.
ice cream and everything. What you say?
I said, shout out Moneybag Joe. You feel me?
Yo, you know what?
That's a
You
big
know what?
fact.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, real quick. I just want to talk about the fact that I feel like every time I come on here, right? Y'all trying to like. Both y'all niggas got do-rags on. He got to fit it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting over here. What am I supposed to do? What my motherfucker say?
I gotta fit it on there because I ain't got no hairline, so fuck all y'all.
No, we knew that, bro. I was. We were talking about that. We were talking about do-rag Stan and do-rag Dirty Dan over here.
Yeah.
And Devontae Johnson, this nigga always got a super fucking silky shit. Your shit bright blue today.
They got to be
That's it.
silky, bro. It has to be silk, man. There's no other
Hey,
do at this point.
Hey, real quick. I guess we should finish. I'm gonna finish with this segment real quick before we.
No, I got you. But before we get into that, I just want to say this podcast is brought to you and powered by Good Company Multimedia. For those who don't know who or what Good Company is, we are a multimedia outlet. Whether you need radio play, live artist reviews, blog placements, playlists, and listening sessions, BT jams, radio commercials, we got you covered right here at Good Company. Make sure you follow us on all YouTube at The Official Good Company and on all other social media platforms at One Good Company. That's the number one.
Company.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I go ahead, man. You about to get this segment with my man Tempo, the artist, man. Drop that shit. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, yeah. It was a little too dark in here. We about to get a little light. So I'm your boy Tempo the guy, Tempo the artist, and I just want to talk about, you know what I mean, getting it together, because we got to get it together, yeah. Get it together, artists, right? Move like you got a manager with you, even when you ain't got a manager with you, right? Move like, perform your music like there was 1,000 people watching, right? Artists, to the artists, get it together, y'all. You got to get it together, y'all. I've been to countless shows where artists always they want to ask you as a booker, as the booking agent, or as a host, you know what I'm saying, or as a DJ, hey, what can I do to win next time, or what can I do for, man? You just got to be prepared. Right. You know what I'm saying? In order to be prepared, you got to, if you don't know how to do it, go to a show, go to a showcase, just watch everybody perform, watch how they move. You know what I'm saying? Watch what they do. You can never be a teacher until you learn. You know what I'm saying? You can't show somebody how to do something you ain't never did before. So if you want to be the best you can be, like me, I'm an artist, but like for me to be able to take my music to the next level, or my artistry to the next level, I had to study the game. So be a student of the game before you could be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Artists need to learn how to prepare themselves. Learn, if you want to be on Hot 97, you want to be on Power 105.1, learn what the people that have already been on the platforms did before. Watch interviews of people that went on Hot 97. Watch interviews of people that went on Power 105.1. Rub elbows with people that have done these things before, so that they could teach you how to do it before you come in there and you feel like you're going to spend your money and you want to try and do something that you ain't never did before, and then you don't get the results you're looking for because you didn't prepare yourself.
Yeah.
So get it together, y'all. That's all I got to say.
All right, that's my boy Tempo, man, with some facts for you. You feel me? But that's real shit. Just to build on what he was talking about, right? Just to build on what Tempo was talking about there. And I mean, in order to be great at what you do, I mean, like I said, I've been saying this for a while. You can never be a great leader or great, I mean, unless you've been a good follower. I mean, you got to be great at something before you can be great at something else. I mean, in order for you to be at the level that you're trying to be, you cannot be the best DJ in the world if you never talk to DJs. If you don't know nothing what this DJ doing, if you're not watching this
Big
DJ
fact.
and not seeing what he's doing, how you gonna be the best DJ? How you gonna be the best CEO in this position if you don't know, if you don't watch the CEO and what he does? Know what I'm saying? So you got to really look at what you're trying to do. First thing is find yourself, right? After you find yourself, because this is a question. When I say find yourself, understand that they got people that's older than me right now, and they 35, 40 that don't know who the fuck they is still to this day. You know what I'm saying? So finding yourself is the major key of anything you try and do in life, because you can never listen. You don't want to do nothing that's not going to make you happy for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You don't want to do nothing that's not going to put you in a place financially that you need to be in for the rest of your life. So stop thinking while you got the chance and the opportunity to do certain things, because at a certain time you got to understand that time does not wait on you or any man or any person. You know what I'm saying? So while you want, while this while everybody moving on to this, that, and the third, and you want to stick to this, that's your decision. The world is not going to wait on you. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to either move with the world or just stay content where you at. And I refuse to stay content, as you should. Whoever the listener is, everybody that's watching this right now, ever be content. I mean, understand your potential, unlock your full potential, and reach for your goals. You feel me? The only way to reach
it's all about growth.
That's facts. The only way to reach for your goals, the only way to really get there is to put the work in, take the time, extra credit time. Understand that it's not all about the 9 to 5 or whatever it is. That within, like when you go to school, what, from 8 to like 3, you work from 9 to like 5. It's not about that time in between. It's about what you do outside of that time. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to put the extra work in to find out what you're trying to do. Because you trying to do regular school. Everybody going to school, so you're not learning nothing different than anybody else learning. When you sit there, you take the time out to do the extra shit to go search this. Oh, I want to do this. Let me go search what the fuck this is going on. If you do the extra research, you do this and third, you're already a step higher than most of the people that's just going to school or doing this to do that. You know what I mean? So you got to really take the time. And that's something they don't teach you in school is to look outside of school. Because school's not going to teach you what you need to learn. They're going to teach you shit about the fucking solar system. Okay, I understand. We need to know shit like that. But at the end of the day, how is that going to help me? How is me learning about Orion's belt going to make me a millionaire when I'm 20, 25? Now, I mean, how is that helping me? You feel me?
Yeah, but school is scripted though. Every school got their curriculum already for what they're gonna do every day for every grade, and it's the same all the time. It don't change. That's why every year in the beginning of the year, kids feel like school is repetitive because you learn the same shit next year that you already learned all last year, and then you're gonna learn a little bit of new shit in between. But it ain't never. I mean, me personally, not even just being a student, but being a Black student, you don't learn enough about your own heritage. You know what I'm saying? You got to go outside of school to learn about things that you should have been already known about that you got to explain to your kids. Because for me, my kids are half Black, so how to explain to them about being Black and about the greatness of being Black and things that we done to be Black. I ain't learned that in school. I learned that in books. I learned that in experience. I learned that from brushing elbows with other, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs and strong Black people and activists and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, that had to teach me that, or I had to learn my own lessons in my own life to be like, damn, you know what, people have me, you know what I mean, stereotyped to be like this, so I can't be like that. Because automatically when I walk into a room full of people, they're going to think I'm like that. So I got to be like this. Then I start talking different. Then I start walking different. And they're like, oh, now people take you a little bit more serious no matter what I look like. I walk in the room, look, I got wild, crazy blue hair. I'm tall as hell. People looking at me like, yo, who is he? Start talking. They're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just being around y'all, you know what I'm saying, with the company, like, I did things in my life and, like, learned a lot. And I've always been around this music shit and around the business. But, like, brushing shoulders with other professionals that do it in such, you know what I'm saying, in such a way that just allows you to learn from it. Like, that's all we've been doing is growing from each other for the last 2 years. So I feel like I just even got stronger with things, you know what I mean? There's been times I even talk to Tarzan, he'd be like, yo, look, I hear you. You ain't wrong, dog, but yo, cut that shit like this. It's made way easier, way, you know what I mean, way too long-winded with what you're trying to do. Just make it, you know what I mean, real simple and to the point, bro, and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, I'm like, damn, you know what? That cut all of my fucking stress I have. I used to stress myself out overthinking a bunch of shit. Like, it ain't even that deep. You know what I'm saying? Guys would be like, yo, chill, dog. Like, you just gotta, you good. It'll work. Just make time for this, make time for that. You know what I'm saying? And then the more we start tapping in with each other, the more we start learning from each other, it makes everything so much easier. So if everybody just do that, it wouldn't be so hard for people. You know what I'm saying? Artists wouldn't have to ask us nothing because they would come prepared already.
One thing I learned about this shit is consistency. Follow the leader, right? Like I tell, like right now, I'm in a whole different business right now because of the pandemic. But before the pandemic, we was having the shows. You feel me? One of our good company peoples was following me in my field because he seen I was successful in that and he wanted to be successful in that. But when the pandemic shut my shit down, I had to follow him in his field. You feel me? So, and I'm being successful in that field too. Sometimes you got to follow leaders. I mean, everybody who says they're a leader is not a leader, but if you see somebody being successful at that, this goes for artists. If you see something that's working for artists as far as like networking, doing, you know, podcasts, doing, you know, going out the way, driving to DC to meet with these, I mean, these people, getting out of the town. Because the music you got in New Jersey or PA or in Baltimore might not be popping for your city. You might be a Chicago nigga on the low. You feel me? Like, and you don't got to take it personal. Like, oh, the first place that started fucking with me was not New Jersey. The first place that started fucking with me was Chicago. You feel me? Like Block Club DJs put me on in Chicago. Once New Jersey artists saw it, niggas out there were showing love, they started showing love. You feel me? So sometimes you got to travel. And I mean, Jersey, you want to be a millionaire. You ain't going to be a millionaire by just selling music in Jersey. You got to talk to niggas all over the country. I know niggas who are trash, nigga. Trash. I ain't going to say their name because the niggas is shooters. You feel me? But niggas is trash, nigga. But they network game is on 100. These niggas are on motherfucking Hot 97. These niggas are on Complex. And I'm like, yo, this nigga was in the backseat of my car, trash as fuck. But now the nigga just worked hard. He, you know what I mean? And you know, you gotta be desperate. You feel me? You can't want something and be laid back about it. You feel me? We old, bro. Like we don't got a second to waste. You gotta go get it. You feel me? Consistency is everything. Being a man of your word is everything. Stop with the cheap shit. Spend your bread. If you ain't got enough bread, go get some more motherfucking bread. Like nobody in this industry give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? You gotta go get it. You gotta bring some good music. Your music don't even gotta be that great. Just gotta be able to turn motherfuckers up. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much more. I could talk all fucking day about it. We'll say that for another episode. But growth, follow the leader, consistency, be a real nigga, be a real bitch. You know what I mean? Get your money. Don't be scared to spend the money. It's gonna come back, nigga. So what if you gonna lose your bread? Nigga, we gonna die in a couple years in the goddamn way. You might want to spend that bitch right now. Try to get your gold popping and live life.
I'm trying to say that shit too, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, this shit is like life, period. Like this whole, like from the beginning, after everything y'all both just said, understand that there was so much that we could talk about just off that little shit right there. I'm gonna start by saying that life is not, you can't measure life, my nigga. Everything is different. It's so iffy, you feel me? Because niggas will go to jobs every day, but everybody working. A cop go to work every day. You think you want to wake up in the morning and go to work? It's just like anything else. It's a job, my nigga. So understand life is very complex, really. You know what I'm saying? When you really get down to the fine detail, it's very complex within each individual person. Bless, my boy, bless. But it's real complex between each individual person. Now, I mean, and like Tarzan was saying, man, like you just gotta, bro, we're not gonna prolong that. I mean, we're gonna move to the next topic. Cause like it's a lot to talk about.
Wait, before you go on to the next topic, one thing I forgot to add is you have to have good company around. The name of our team is not good company for fucking fun. You feel me? We're gonna argue, we're gonna curse each other out, but we still here doing this shit. You feel me? Like niggas going through depression, niggas going through this, that, but niggas still found their way here. You feel me? Like niggas could talk to each other, call each other out, whatever. You gotta have good company. You can't have niggas that's hating on you. You can't have niggas, nah. You need good company, or everything you're doing right now, you might be popping as hell, but just because you got bad company, if you get in an argument with that nigga, he might delete all your music off the gram. You feel me? Like this sucker shit. Like, I mean, shit that's going on out here, or he might kill you. You know what I mean? So before you even do anything, nigga, make sure the niggas around you are really for you. And all the other shit I said, and all the shit Temple said, and Divine and motherfucking Gaza said, all that.
Speak. Like your actions speak, like I said. This is another thing I like to use, right? The action speak just allows you inaction. So what you don't do speak as loud as what you could have did or you did. Now
it's a fact.
It balances out. You feel me? Especially us being in a certain mindset where we're at a certain level where we're not just on some regular shit, bro. We're trying to put niggas on. We're trying to put you in there. You feel me? We're trying to give you the opportunity to really blow up and make something of yourself. Because I talk to artists all the time. I've been talking to artists for years. Tarzan been talking to artists longer than I've been. But since I've been fucking with Tarzan, I ain't never switch up on shit. You feel me? And I just been learning from him since day one. You feel me? Since day one. The first celebrities, whatever you want to call it, that I've been in front of is because of Tarzan. Know what I mean? And it's because I was DJing, but it's because like I'm a different kind of nigga, bro. Understand? I'm not just regular, bro. Like I really care about this shit. Like you feel me? Like niggas don't be caring, but I really care about this. I really care about putting ourselves out there. I really care about the team. I really care about us making it. I really care about what's good for good company. You feel me? What's best for us is what's best for me and what's best for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So if I see a leak wink or I see something that doesn't fit into the equation, I'm like, bro, I'm the if I call it out, something is wrong. Something is wrong, bro. Because I've been doing this shit and I've been putting the work in. So if I call it out, something is wrong. So at the end of the day, when I do certain things, when we do certain shit, it's all for the benefit of the customer, all for the benefit of the viewer, all for the benefit of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And for my team. Because at the end of the day, man, if it wasn't for my team, we wouldn't even be in this room right now making this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So understand that it comes with a lot of grinding. Nigga, you're going to lose. You can never win unless you lost. Multiple times. You're going to lose, bro. And unless you get that feeling of real loss, my nigga, when your face is down in the dirt, you don't know what the next move is. Like Tarzan said, desperate. I don't want to call it desperate. I call it hungry. We're not desperate. Hungry, nigga. Like, yo, I'm not desperate. I'm hungry. You understand how you never realize how much you starve until you feel your belly touching your back. Like, damn, damn, I was starving this whole time. I was when you realize that hunger, that's when you push yourself to go get it. You feel me? Motivation is a motherfucker, bro. Your mindset is motivation is a motherfucker. Like
the funny thing is, I done lost so much and I learned so much from losing, but I ain't done losing, but I ain't done winning either. You feel me? So you're gonna lose your whole life, but you got to keep winning. You feel me? Like you're gonna lose a lot. You got everything that I literally have connections to or have is because I tried it the first time and I lost it. You feel me? Like I spent money here, motherfuckers ain't do shit. Me and Tempo right now, we going through some shit where we spent money here and the motherfucker been taking forever. You feel me? But we gonna make it right and we gonna motherfucking keep going because we the good niggas, you feel me? And we gonna make it happen. I mean, you're gonna always lose. You're gonna meet fuck people throughout your whole life. Eventually you're gonna start, and I mean, you're gonna get all the pieces to the puzzle. And then you ain't gotta worry about this shit no more, but you gotta lose to win. You can't be scared to lose.
Also, the mindset that you setting right now is the mindset you gotta have. That positivity is a bitch. You can't lose and stay negative and down, bro. You gotta have that mindset that you're gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. You think it like that. If you let that shit knock you the fuck down, bro, you gotta keep yourself up. Because nobody's gonna be around. Because when you get into that deep inside of yourself, when you get into that deep thought, that deep think, bro, nothing around you is gonna change the way that you think about about your head. You have to find it.
That was my get it together segment yesterday.
Which, by the way, I don't mean to cut you off, but if you want to check that out, please check that out on the last episode 2, Moneybag Joe, YouTube, Good Company Podcast. Make sure you check that shit out. Continue, please.
That's a fact. Yeah, we were just talking about if you when you go to sleep at night, if you go to sleep mad, if you go to sleep with some shit unsettled in your brain that you never even settled throughout the day and all of that, when you wake up in the morning, that first thing you think about, that's how your day gonna go. If you think negative, your day gonna go negative. You think positive, your day gonna go positive. So your thought process affects everything. It affects your, you know what I'm saying, your eating habits. It affects your mood. It affects all of that. So thinking positive is going to allow positive things to happen all the time. So you know what I mean?
Your mental health, man. Your mental health is going to go as far as you take it. You feel me? You really have to have positive affirmations and all type of positive. Bro, niggas don't even know, bro. I don't even listen to rap like that no more. You feel me? I'm listening to Erykah Badu. I'm listening to Jill Scott. I'm listening to Snow. I'm listening to Lucky Day. I'm listening to motherfucking Maxwell. I'm listening to Luther. I'm listening to motherfucking good shit, the shit for my soul. I listen to 100 of those songs and I might throw in some motherfucking Lil Baby. You feel me? But you gotta feed your soul, your mind with positivity. And I honestly, bro, I just got on this type time. Nigga, I was struggling with mental health for since 2018. You feel me? Niggas didn't know that. We was at Hot 97 105.1 with all y'all. None of y'all knew I was going through depression every time we was in them buildings. You feel me? Dealing with it. The pandemic was a gift and a curse. You feel me? Because I got to sit on my ass. I got to get away from music. That's why I wasn't around for a little while. You feel me? I know y'all damn, what's nigga charging that? I'm getting my mental health together. You feel me? So, but that's something that niggas gotta, really, you might be around a bunch of niggas that's stressing you out that you don't even know about it. Not saying y'all, but I'm just talking about for years. You feel me? I'm doing 2-3 shows a month. I don't give myself time. Sometimes you need a break too. You feel me? So that mental health shit is you're going to crash.
Very
big. I mean, you can't keep being a thug about it. You're going to crash. All your feelings and everything that something's going to happen and it's going to boom. You know what I mean? So take care of that shit right now while you got it. All the shit we said, man. All the shit we said you need to do now before it get too late. Straight up.
Mental health and well-being, that's very important, bro.
Word.
That's the core of yourself, man. If you're not right with yourself, you can't be right with. You can't make everything right out here. Because the more you try to make shit right out here, and you neglect yourself, or you neglect the shit that you need, because your body need to get your body needs to get fed as well. You know what I'm saying? The more you neglect that shit, bro, and you try doing every other thing, bro, you're gonna end up crashing. Like you said, bro. Eventually, it may be 5 years from now, it may be 10 years, but you're gonna crash. And the longer that you wait, is the harder the crash is gonna hurt. Know what I mean? So the faster you embrace that shit is the better you are overall for yourself. Make sure yourself is good before you try to pursue anything else. You know what I mean? Because this is it matters. You feel me? Yourself is what puts you to the next level. You have to
think about all these artists out here, movie actors, successful motherfuckers killing themselves because they didn't take time out for mental health. They was grinding and pushing the pain to the back, pushing it to the shoulder, and that shit finally caught up. So yeah, man, the mental health shit is real. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's real shit. All right, so
Go ahead.
I'm about to get into this final topic real quick. All right, so we got Kenneth Walker, the boyfriend of Breonna Taylor, has filed a federal lawsuit against the Louis Metro PD and all the officers involved in the deadly shooting. This past Saturday marked the 1-year anniversary of the passing, and he filed the lawsuit this Friday, which is like one day before. The lawsuit accuses the Louis Metro PD of violating Kenneth's constitutional rights during the raid that led to Breonna Taylor's being murdered. So I want to ask y'all what y'all thoughts about this is. Know what I mean? So basically, Kenneth Walker, her boyfriend, has just filed a federal lawsuit against them. Involving a deadly shooting. Me personally, if you want me to start off real quick, let me just start it off. First off, I want to start off by saying rest in peace to Breonna Taylor and all of our black kings and our queens who have lost their lives due to racism and by the hands of the people who are supposed to protect us. You know what I'm saying? I just find it very unfortunate that we are still dealing with this kind of oppression and these issues in 2021. Know what I mean? So with that being said, I would just wonder what you got, what your thoughts are on this situation.
Hey man, what's the lawsuit like to get money or to get like what's gonna locked up? What?
I think it's like $25 million lawsuit.
I mean, honestly, bro, when anytime somebody like say when we sue the cops, all we really do is sue us. I mean, ain't we the ones? The taxpayers, we the ones that's paying. For all that shit. You feel me? So cops, like it's us. You feel me? Like I want the dude to get money. You feel me? Yeah, but we need justice. Niggas gotta go to jail. You feel me? Them cops gotta get killed too. Something. Or it's gonna keep happening. You gotta have these cops. These cops cannot be scared to fuck up. You feel me? A Temple, if you kill somebody today, what you think is gonna happen? What's gonna be in the back of your mind?
What's gonna be if I kill somebody today?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
What you think will happen to you?
I'm gonna either die or they gonna lock me up.
I could tell you.
Devon, if you rape a girl today, not saying you're a rapist and none of that R. Kelly shit, but if you rape a girl today, what's gonna be in the back of your mind?
Jail time, life sentence.
Guys, if you are a cop today, a white cop today, and you shoot all three of us right now, what's gonna be in the back of your mind?
I'm going to jail. I ain't gonna lie, because the way I look at it, I'm not gonna feel if it's one.
Not you, Gaza. I said you, DJ Gaza. If you were a white cop,
exactly,
and you was to shoot all three of us black people, what would be in the back of your mind? Do you think you would really go to jail?
I ain't gonna lie. I think because nowadays, now if you ask me this question about 5 years ago, I'd be like, I'm good. But nowadays, when I look at it, because the amount of awareness has been brought to this shit in a little while. If I was a white cop and I shot all three of y'all niggas for no reason, I know it's coming down on me. I'm getting something, bro. Because at the end of the day, the social media is going to be the reason why it blows up to the point it blows up. Once they find out about this shit, that shit's going to go viral. So nowadays, I'm a thing. But I'm not going to be worried as a black cop.
I feel like you would just lose your job.
Yeah.
I feel like you get suspended without pay for 30 days and come back.
You might get locked up. Like the guy Shelvin right now who kneeled on what you call a knee. He's still locked up. Right, but do we all think he going to jail for real?
Ain't they letting nigga out? And then he got locked up again.
Matter of fact, they bailed him out. He got bailed out, right?
Nigga, he's not getting bail. There's no bail. Like, come on,
$1 million.
We got to be real, son. Like, this is like, bro, we have to just really pay. Like, bro, there's no excuses. There's no talking about it. This is exactly what it is. It's 2021, bro. Niggas is racist. People is racist to this day. The crazy
ain't gonna change nothing.
A racist is not going to tell you that they're racist. A racist will be right next to you. A racist will work with you. A racist will be your boss at your job, but you're not going to tell you they're racist. And that's the only fucked up shit I don't like about this day and age. I want to know who the fuck don't like me. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, but these niggas that you work with, these co-workers, these white, whoever the fuck they is, bro, they don't really fuck with you. It's a job thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's really racism out here that's really so crazy. To this day, right? I could walk into certain restaurants, right? Even in Maplewood, I could walk into a restaurant in Maplewood, right? I'll be the only black person in there, and I just feel the type of way. Immediately, I could feel. You know, you can just feel it, bro. You can't tell me that, bro. I'm at the point where you cannot tell me that feeling is not real, because that feeling, as a black person walking into a mostly whitely dominated area, you can't tell me that you don't get that feeling. Like, yo, everybody looks like you black.
Yo, to keep it bang, I don't give a fuck no more.
Facts, you need it.
You feel me? Like, yo, like, cause you wanna, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I've got more hate from black people than I ever got from any white people. You feel me? Like, I've been disrespected, swung on, robbed, lied to, heartbroken from more black people than white people. Every white person I ever met was kind of nice. You feel me? Or pretty nice. So I can't really say I feel comfortable around. You know what I mean? I just feel, I don't want to say I feel discomfort when I'm around all white people. I feel a discomfort when I'm around obvious racist people. You feel me?
Right.
Like, but like I don't like, I'm cool with white people. I like white people shit. I just lost a great friend, Suzanne LaWinter. You feel me? This white lady was like texting Birdman about me. You feel me? Like, I mean, like I also had other white ladies who did me dirty. You feel me? But you know, like I can't really just say that. But when you're around a racist environment, you know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, so I just want to clarify that. When you're around a racist white environment,
the energy in the room is just like all eyes get cold.
But you can have that same energy. You have that same energy. You go to IHOP in Irvington, New Jersey. You go in that motherfucking niggas like.
That's what I'm saying.
Not for me. Not for me.
Shit, nigga. I ain't
gonna lie to the female. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got a whole different vibe in there. When I go walk in there, I'm good. I feel comfortable. You feel me? But the females show me nothing but love in that motherfucker. So I be loving that. To be real with you.
LL Gaza.
I ain't even gonna lie.
LL Cool Gaza.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm just keeping 100% facts. I like going to IHOP just off of that. I don't even see why you working there.
You know what? You just turned into Bugatti Gaza just now.
Huh?
You just turned into Bugatti Gaza. You got myself.
Yo, but nah, I mean, like honestly, it's been times, bro, like, cause I know where I be at. You feel me? Like, I mean, low key, I borderline was kind of like halfway raised in Irvington. That's why I learned how to play basketball. That's why started bagging my first chicks and all that shit. First time I ran through game bangers, all type of shit. Like my favorite movie was shot in motherfucking Irvington, Belly. You feel me? Like a lot of shit. You feel me? So like
right there at the corner of motherfucking by the Papa John's and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? That used to be a strip club. You feel me? Like right by Crescent Lane. You feel me? Like, but it's like I was spending night just making it about Irvington, Newark, Patterson, Asbury Park. You feel me? Like I could go to motherfucking. I was in Berlin with my shorty. You feel me? Like I'm around white neighborhood. I mean, I could be around black people and feel uncomfortable. I could be around white people and feel uncomfortable. You feel me? You feel, good vibes. Good people. So the racist shit is like shit. I know black people that they'll see you like, I don't fuck with that nigga. You feel me? Like, fuck that nigga. You feel me? Like, that shit go all type of ways. I just think we're going like dismiss when black people do it because we black. You feel me? Like, but this shit go both ways. But you know what I mean?
I people do the shit, my nigga. And stuff like that. Like what the hell this nigga doing out here in my hood? Like that. Being a building, nigga just be looking at even the women. They be looking at other women up and down, like they be fake with it. Talking about, hey, I like your hair. It's like, it's just targeting like the racist people because they obvious. But at the end of the day, everybody racist. Like not everybody racist, but everybody got that same aura where it's like you don't like that person just because how he or how. And like it be people that hate.
To be honest, like it'd be the worst when you grew up in the hood and you came from that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I was adopted. I got 16 brothers and sisters, bro, like all together. You know what I'm saying? And I done been damn near everywhere, my nigga. And when you walking through the hood, you know what I'm saying? You just hoodied up, you know what I'm saying? Tim's on and shit regular. Don't nobody ask you no questions. When you come through with a suit because you're trying to do better for yourself and you got a good 9 to 5, you just trying to work, you trying to feed your family, you know what I mean? You trying to get away from all that shit. They're looking at you like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga that? Oh, you too good to? Nah, dog, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this higher learning shit. You feel me? Like, I seen it that way. I lost a lot of homies that way. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of situations that way. So, like, I'm still with the shit. Don't get me but bad at the same time. Like, nigga, you just gotta move different because if you keep moving the same way and it don't work, why are you gonna keep doing it? You're gonna keep putting yourself in a situation you're gonna keep losing. So you gotta level up at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about business. I'm gonna dress the part. I'm not gonna just look the part. I'm gonna talk the talk. I'm gonna walk the walk, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, and if you ain't doing that, then what is you even trying to do business for? Because everybody else doing it because it's cool, or do you really want to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So somebody look at you like that. They can be black, white, Spanish, Asian. Don't matter what they gonna look at you like that regardless.
That's a fact.
I mean, and like I said, like bro, like you saying, like to quick on that, like bro, I grew up in the hood as well, and that shit is nothing but facts that you talking about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to the mindset is like bro, It's like how niggas change. Like, you don't really understand the change, but after you 20, between you turning 20 and between 30, that's when the most change in your life is gonna happen. You feel me? That's when you have like some of the best days of your life. That's when you have some of the worst days of your life. But that's when you define your character. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really go out. That's when you really start becoming an adult. Your transition from a teenager to adult, a child to adult, whatever you want to take. I mean, that's usually between the transition when that happens. And that's when you learn a lot about yourself, bro. And a lot about caring about what other people think, a lot about your friends, a lot about the people that you grew up in high school with, a lot about, you know what I mean? Like, bro, we used to be cool, but we might not be, we still cool, but we both know that we grown. You know what I'm saying?
You used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Say what?
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Yeah.
But
what you doing is not what I'm doing. The shit I'm on is not what you on. You still want to be out here in the streets. You still want to be doing this, but I done been out here in these streets. I done got robbed. I done got fucking guns held to my head twice, my nigga. I done had niggas try to smash my head with a big ass rock. I had hella shit happen to me. So you can't tell me nothing. Because I done been at the worst, at the bottom. I done had friends that done turned enemies. I done had all that shit. So what the shit about this is learning lessons. To be a survivor is how you grow, my nigga. To survive a lot of shit that a lot of niggas would have been dead. Because I shouldn't even be here right now, to be real with you. That's how you grow. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know that you move in a certain way that you need to be moving. You're still here. You're still on the right path. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really have friends like that. I mean, I don't really have friends that I go chill and go kick it with. Oh, you feel me? I don't really have that. That's where I'm at in life now. We all don't see the same way we see. I'm also not at the stage of my life where I'm looking for friends. I'm not looking for no new friends. I'm not looking to be friends with nobody else, but I think I'm good at where I'm at. I'm comfortable.
To touch on that, I think that, and I feel like we kind of got lost in this whole subject. We started off on Breonna Taylor, but we're going after this. Let's like try to swerve back to it. But to touch on what you just said, damn, I think I just lost it. Like as far as friends, you said you don't want no new friends. I don't want no new friends. I want more like-minded people around me.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like because that's really the people that you stick with the longest. You feel me? Like I probably talk to y'all more than I talk to my day ones. That's a fact. I do.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Not that my motherfucking day ones ain't my bros and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, they doing their thing. You feel me? But the people who I connect with is the people who's like-minded like me. You feel me? I learned that when I was playing ball in college. Like my friends, when I was in high school and shit, we was out here, you know what I mean, fake thugging it out, and you know what I mean, fucking bitches and da. We this, we that, we fresh and shit. But I went to college. None of them niggas was fresh. They was a little fresh, but they was kind of corny to me. Not corny, it was country to me. You feel me? It was in Texas. You feel me? Like, and all that shit. But I miss them to this day. Why? Because we was all out there on like-minded missions. You feel me? So that's how you got to really connect with people and build with the niggas like that. I still reach out to niggas in Texas like, yo, damn, like they just had the little snowstorm shit, whatever. It was cold as hell out there. People dying. I'm calling all my people out there like, y'all good? You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So I think, I mean, more so like-minded people. But to get back on the topic, as far as, I mean, the situation Breonna Taylor, hey, man, I wish him the best of well. I mean, hey, man, get paid. You feel me? I hope, I mean, that money he takes something and do something positive that's going to help black people. I mean, that's possibly going to go through the same shit. But in all actuality, all we doing is suing ourselves. Like, we don't want to pay the fucking taxes and shit on shit, I feel like. I mean, like, all that money's ours. I mean, so shit. Hey.
Just a regular daily struggle. You feel me? For black people, this is nothing new to us. The only reason why this shit kicked up so much is because of the pandemic and everybody was stuck inside with the Instagram. That's why and everything took off. But bro, we've been dealing with this shit for years. You see what I'm saying? Like we've been dealing with this shit for years, and it's so infuriating being a black person, raising black kids in this world, knowing that these niggas out here that think completely opposite of you, like, you know what I'm saying, or think a certain type of way that you can't. Like, you know what I mean? You just want to shelter your kids and shelter the people that you care about from because the world is really, it could be a cruel place, bro. It could be very cruel. It could be very unforgiving. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit that you just want to guard your people. You feel me? Take care of your people. Take care, because everybody's not going to be on the same time. And it's been like this, but it's just like, bro, you just realize when shit hit home, you just realize, like, bro, Breonna Taylor, her boyfriend, that, bro, that could have been anybody crib. I done been in cribs that got raided before. That could have been like, bro, what if you with your girl right now and she just get killed? Because the police came and started shooting shit. And they shot her for no reason. Like, bro, how would you gotta understand that it's more than just what we hear, but think about the feeling. Because I could feel what he felt. Like, bro, this your girl, we sleeping. We ain't doing nothing wrong, bro.
Right.
The police that's supposed to protect you came into your house and killed your girl.
Word.
And now you struggling with 25, but fuck money, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta get what you gotta get out of it. But yo, that feeling of just like, yo, bro, you supposed to protect her, but you came in my shit and killed her for what?
Word.
I mean, the person that I love. Imagine this is the person that you love of your life, bro. Just imagine, bro. And you gotta understand that's where the pain really comes in. It's unwanted to hear something, but to really understand and feel it, be in his shoes, bro.
And the fact that she was alive. She was alive. She didn't die instantly. Like they left her there. They left her there with no fucking help. Like,
come on, bro.
Mad long. So
and you being,
I know he's going through a lot of mental issues and shit like that. I mean, I ain't even being sensitive about that. Touching on that, but yeah, you 100% correct.
Nah, but that's like, damn. They literally left her there, like, knew she. They could have saved her. They could have saved her life. I heard apparently that they came in there because they had a warrant for her boyfriend, and then apparently they had sent shots, and then the police returned fire.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, regardless, at the same time, like they had a no knock warrant, so they could have came in at any given time, regardless, and they didn't have to knock. The way this shit went though, like she was in her room, they shot through the wall.
Well, she was sleeping, bro. From what I heard,
she was in her room sleeping, and they shot.
Dead sleeping in her bed, like, bro. Imagine your mom.
They was spraying. They wasn't just shooting, like they was spraying the house.
Them niggas got charged for shooting the walls, not killing.
Not even her. How barbaric can you get though? Like, let's be real, bro. How barbaric can you fuck your laws, nigga? Let's just be real as real niggas, bro. You just killed my wife. You just killed.
They were shooting big ass guns with big ass bullets that was like fucking armor piercing bullets shooting through walls and shit. Like it shot through the wall in her room. You know what I'm saying?
My girl in here
dead. But like that's not what the fuck they was getting charged. They should have got charged for killing her. And they got charged for shooting the wall. That ain't even that's a fine.
Yo, son, like literally, like them niggas got charged with shooting the wall.
Fucking
that's
wall.
A fine. That's
you got a dead human here, but you're charged with shooting the wall. Like, come on, if that don't tell you that something is wrong within the system, then I don't even know what else to tell y'all. Really,
then her mother.
What else to tell y'all? It's really that simple.
Then her mother was outside. What you saying, bro? Yeah, sheetrock. I mean, the sheetrock cost like $13. You feel me? Like, nigga, her nails cost that. Nigga, like the fuck, like, yo,
now,
man.
if he shot and he killed a dog, would have been a whole different situation, right? If he shot and he killed like a police dog that came in there, it would have been a whole different. He probably would have got charged with killing the police dog. If he shot the officer, it would have been a whole different situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, bro. It's really as fucked up as it sounds. Is as really as fucked up as it is. You know what I mean? Because this is like last year, nigga. This has been like a year, my nigga, that we've been dealing with.
My thing is, why is it not a safer way to raid houses yet?
Right.
Like, you can literally just wait for everybody to come outside and lock them up one by one, and then go in the house. Like, I mean, like, you could literally you could clear the house. I mean, it's mad. Like, why are they not trying to find a safer way to raid houses yet? Why is that not something? Like, why are we still using shit tactics that was in 1980s and all that bullshit, like 70s, like
houses and shit, surrounding all the doorways and shit like that. Like, you don't know if there's a woman or a child behind that door, and you coming in just busting in and just shooting shit. You ain't even getting in the house yet. You shooting through the doors.
Sad, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you're bugging. Like, that's that.
They got a no knock warrant. Like, it's a real like a real trap building. Yeah, you know what I mean, like it's 60 niggas in there with straps and arms. I mean, like,
nigga, like it's people living in different apartments, my nigga. Like, it's not like it's like fucking trap house. Niggas is not trapping crazy out this shit, like. Which is, yo, bro, I just want y'all to understand, man. Like, the reason why it's like is because it's really that serious, though. It's really like in 2021, it's really like that, bro. This is what
it's like that since the beginning of the time.
Since Dr. Like, we still.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, ever since Joe Biden's been in the presidency, shit calmed down 1,000%.
1,000.
Is that a good thing or bad thing? The reason why I say this is because when Donald Trump was here, the shit was in the front of our face all day long. But now that Joe Biden, now that Moneybag Joe is in office, we don't hear shit. That's kind of like, it's kind of a bad thing because, like, it's a good that we got Trump out the office. I mean, but now that Biden's here, he's calming the world down, and now all the racists get to hide back and get comfortable again and fall back. You know what I mean? Because they can't be racist now because they don't got nobody support it, but they still there. You feel me? Like, is it a good thing or bad thing? Like, I don't know.
To be the way I look at that, I feel like it's perfectly fine because the way no matter how you take it, they've been hiding this whole time in plain sight. You know people that's racist right now. We all know somebody that's racist that you don't know that they're racist right now. I guarantee you.
I know people that are racist, and I don't like the niggas type racist, but the niggas is like cool with me. It's weird.
Nah,
I'm like,
man, fuck all that shit, bro. Like, look, I think it will change in the future, but I feel like it's gonna always be some race. Like as long as that shit get passed down, because we don't even understand what goes on in a racist household. Know what I mean? Like we don't even understand what goes on in a racist household. I mean, even black, I was never grown to be racist. You feel me? Like I just grew up as a kid. I was grown to be a kid. Know what I mean, so I was a kid. So I was a kid when I was a kid. Other people, their parents teach them this, that, and third, or black, this, that, and third, to the point where you grow up in like people are scared of us, bro. They'll see us and be scared of us. And the reason why niggas don't speak out on it is, like I said, the reason why I feel some type of way, because I'll go do some shit in Maplewood, whatever it is, everybody looking at me, right? But nobody won't say nothing. But you could tell. You could tell, bro. That these niggas racist. Know what I mean? You could tell that these niggas is racist. So this is something that we live with. And at the end of the day, we just got to deal with it, bro. You either going to deal with it. As long as you don't come to me all crazy, bro, that's how I look at it. I'll step into whatever. But they know that the reason why they going back into hiding, because if they had the power to really come out and forward and go like they could, they would have did it. They don't have that kind of power. Trump gave them power to elevate. Now they got to go back to hiding because they know they can't do that shit, bro. Trump gave them the power to feel like they could do that because he's the president. Now they can't do it.
This is something I don't think anybody knows. And I don't 100% know, but I'm pretty sure that's a fact. I think last year was the year that the most racist people ever got locked up.
Since when? Nigga, since I've been born, nigga. You feel me?
Ever.
Since I've been born.
So many racist people got locked up last year, nigga. It's crazy, nigga. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. Shit, I don't know. Like, it's a gift and a curse, man. Like, you need that gift.
That's what I think.
I mean, it's a gift and a curse. You need that curse. You need to see how motherfuckers act so you know how to act. I mean, like, but it was just too much of it. I mean,
it all came out at once. That's what it was. Trump really brought out the racists in America, my nigga. Like, you really see the racists come out.
And the funny part about it is, I don't think necessarily that Trump is racist. I think that Trump just wants to win.
Empowerment.
Racist people fuck with him.
He has empowered them. Listen to me, bro. Trump has empowered them.
He all about just the business side.
But you know, I mean, like Trump had so many black friends before that. Like, I mean, Trump like low key.
He could have still been racist, bro. With all them black friends, he was still racist. That's how I look at it,
right? That's a fact. I'm gonna keep being that nigga. Trump is a nigga, bro. Like, bro, he talk and do shit that all of us do, but he's supposed to be held at a higher standard. He talk about grabbing by the pussy.
He was
I mean, like, bro, we was around each other, bro. We'd be cracking the fuck out, like, this nigga crazy, like, y'all think I ain't fucking even. But he's president. You feel me? Like, for real, like, I mean, like, bro, bro, I done said so much wild shit in my life, bro. If I was the president, bro, I would have been just like Trump, but I would not have been racist, like, you know what I mean? Like, I done said some wild shit because we chilling, like. When he said locker room talk at first, I'm like, man, this nigga, man. But I'm like, damn, me and my niggas talk about, like, you know what I mean? Like, but his shit was more so on the side of, you know, using his power, you know what I mean, to do what he want to do with women, even if they felt wrong about it. You know what I mean? We don't be talking about raping bitches, but we talk about wild shit, you feel me? Like, but shit is different, man.
Finish this shit off, though. I'm gonna just end with, like, not gonna lie, I feel like Trump was kind of delusional. I mean, I feel like he seen shit that wasn't really real. Like, even when he said your favorite president, remember when he did that little interview shit, like your favorite president, bruh, who the fuck thinks you their favorite president? Like, I was thinking about, like, bruh, like the people that support him, we don't even like, they're not even around here. Know what I mean? And and the shit about that is that when I was working the job, doing that whole Trump shit, my bosses voted for Trump, right? And they was all white people. So just think about it, right? These white people, that's my bosses. The only reason why we even close right now is because I'm working here. The other day, they will pass me like I'm a nigga on the street, which is fucking crazy, my nigga. But that's the life that we're living in. Yeah. To really open your eyes and understand that, I mean, you'll be lost.
Honestly, I want to say Trump is delusional because he said, I'm your favorite president.
It's more than
Trump has the mindset to win, no matter what. You can, like, bro. Let me say an example. All right, we have a showcase We have a packed showcase. When did we ever promote our? When have we ever promoted our bad showcases?
No.
Like yo, yeah, we had 12 people here tonight. No, we're gonna talk about the 300 people, the one before that. You know what I mean? That's how he coming. You feel me? Because that's his mindset to win. You know what I mean? Even when Trump he the most hated president. I can't let y'all know that though. You feel me? It's about winning with him. You feel me? Like that's just the bottom line. That's why I say I don't believe he's racist. Like he probably got a little bit of shit in him all the way. You feel me? But I'm pretty sure Trump smashed hella black chicks, and you know what I mean? He fucked with Mike Tyson and motherfucking Lil Wayne and all these niggas. Like, but the people who want him to win just so happen to be racist.
Yeah.
So he like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Like he want to win.
And that's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's crazy. A lot of us don't think that way. We just think just because we see a group of racist people liking the president, you know what I'm saying, it's like we automatically assume, you know what I'm saying, he racist. Also with the whole situation with shit going down and shit, and it's like as far as like the Breonna Taylor and shit like that, not saying that how he about it was whatever, because at the end of the day, it was wrong. It was wrong. At the end of the day, he was all about business. You know what I'm saying? So of course he made his little message to make it seem like he was lenient and shit like that, whatever the case may be. But it's like at the end of the day, like you said, his mindset is different from people that's not where he's at mentally. So we see based on actions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He just moving with purpose, but it's like at the same time, it's like the way he did it though is just like it puts a big impact on the world because that's what we dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And the way he stepped in like that is like kind of saying like he came in at the wrong time. The timing and shit like that is like you not the way it's basically like you stepping into a light that nobody trying to get into. Like we see racist people and you coming in like that and you influencing more racist people to show color. It's like you giving them a comfortability to expose themselves, which puts a whole lot of negative energy out. So we're gonna assume you giving out that negative energy. You know, that's how I can see it from both sides. I can definitely see it from both. Sometimes you gotta look at it.
Well, I feel as if before anything though, before I get into this final thing, I feel as if like it happened at the right time. Because I feel like it's been so long since we had so much, so undoubtedly so much racism in our face that we needed to see that this shit is still going on. So I need to put that awareness. So I feel like he got all of us at the right time. The right 4 years to show niggas some shit so that we know exactly what the fuck is going on for real. Why you think everything is all good out here? When you realize that people it's really privileged? Because I guarantee you, it was a whole group of fucking black people that jumped into that White House when they did that shit.
Oh, what?
People would have died. And people would have died, bro. You would have been bodied. You can't tell me people wouldn't have died.
Bro, I went to the Million Man March with Farrakhan after the showcase. We just had a showcase. It was like October 9th, I think it was.
Right. No.
December 9th.
The last one or the one before that? It was one of them. I forget.
It was the one that we had a showcase, and me, Cliff Poe, my man Hades, and some other guy, we literally just drove from the showcase right to DC that night. You feel me?
That's all using in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit.
Bro, the cops out there that day. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like these cops didn't, like, bro, people, they knew that they was going to storm the Capitol. But why would they have no cops out there?
Right.
For us, we said, what did he say? I think that shit was called Justice or Else.
Right, yeah.
I mean, Million Man March.
Right.
You feel me? Like, Fruit of Islam, all that about. I'm talking about, bro. Bro, I never seen that many black people in my fucking life, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But the nigga, I'm talking about cops was everywhere. You feel me? You got niggas in the building. Right. Nigga was on Nancy Pelosi's desk with his feet up with the fucking Confederate flag.
Right.
Let a black dude do that.
And
come on, son.
The most courageous cop happened to be a black man.
Right.
Like that suck at it too, because that black cop was there defending people, a president, and a bunch of motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about him. You know what I mean? Like, that shit crazy. That's something that we always been doing too. You know what I mean? Protecting this country, building this country. You know what I mean? Like, forgiving this country. Like, Shit weird.
It's time for niggas to just get their shit together, man. Like I feel like a lot of people understand, but a lot of people like it's nothing for us to do as a revolution wise. It's nothing for us to like band up in. We're not. That's not what we're supposed to do right now. Right now, it's just a realization. We got to understand what is going on. We got to understand the era that we living in, and the shit that's going on. Now, Biden been in office how long, and how much of this racist shit been going on? As like Tarzan said, as long as since Biden been here, how long has this shit been going on? This shit died down, right? Trump did not suppress that. He didn't suppress niggas the white people that was wilding. He didn't put a stop to certain things. You feel me? He didn't call them criminals like he called us criminals. There's a lot of shit that just goes into racism in 2021. And I'm glad Trump was president so that the world could really see what the fuck was happening. And if you don't see it by now, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to tell you. Just let time will speak for itself. By the end of the day, they know that they can't do certain things. You feel me? We're at a certain level in life. We're at a certain place in life where black people, we are running a lot of shit. We are coming up in a lot of ways, and they can't really stop our shine because we realized our worth and what we're really worth. What we've really been doing all these years, my nigga. You feel me? When we from slaves to now, what we've really been the backbone of everything. They just been sitting down the whole time. So understand that everything that's been done, the monuments that have been built, the shit that's been done has been us, nigga. We've been here putting in work, so we deserve this shit more than anybody else. Nobody can tell us shit. So when we get our accolades and we get our flowers for shit that we have done, we deserve that shit. Because we've been through a lot to get to the point that we're at now. You feel me? And we're at the point now where 60 years ago, when you could do certain shit and try to hose niggas down and shit, we're not tolerating it, bro. And even as the generations go older, the younger generation, which is crazy, they're not taking more shit than the older generation. You feel me? Somebody younger than me probably won't take shit that I would take. You know what I mean? On some real shit. If you want to be real. I'm a hothead myself. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm a hothead that has learned a lot. And have calmed down a lot from what I used to be.
I'll tell you one thing. In about 10, 20 years, these young niggas gonna be out here busting these cops' ass. These little young niggas is turned, nigga. I don't even disrespect little niggas no more. I'm like, them little niggas is turned. You feel me? Like, bro, all they know, bro, we grew up slapboxing. Niggas growing up shooting. You feel me? We was out here getting knuckling up, nigga. Like, I broke my fingers a couple times in like 5th grade, nigga, trying to bust a nigga head open.
Crazy.
These niggas is shooting for real. Like this shit. And it's like I beat a nigga up and I feel sorry by the end of the day. Like, damn, I ain't have to wild out. Nah, I'll laugh. I fucked that nigga up. And then I see it. I mean, the teacher can tell you about it. You know what you did. You apologize. These little niggas will shoot a nigga in broad daylight and smoking on that motherfucking tuka.
Niggas just slap your mama
smoking on that. Bro.
Niggas just slap your mom dead in the face, like to the point where you have no choice now. But look. We talked about that long enough. That's all the time we have. If y'all want more of this good juice, we talk about this shit every day. We have different topics, different segments.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Just make sure you tune into the Good Company podcast. Every day we got y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all stay faithful to us. We stay faithful to you, delivering the quality content that y'all expect from us, right? But unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I want to thank everybody for tapping in and keeping up with Good Company podcast. We truly appreciate your continued support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay up to date with the latest and greatest in hip hop news. Also, it's not to forget to follow us on all social media platforms at One Good Company. That's the number one, Good Company. Any point words, gentlemen, before we get up out of here?
Follow me at DJ Tarzan _.
I would say also stay positive, mentally, physically. Always embrace positive energy. Know who's projecting that positive energy, knowing who's not. Stay away from those that because that will affect your mental health. And stay peaceful and stay in good hands with good company.
Happiness is a choice.
Yep, and that's the most important thing I think is definitely mental health, yo, and just keep positive vibes around you, focus on the positive things, you know what I'm saying? And if all else fails, just pray, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got somebody to talk to. If you don't got nobody to talk to, follow me at Tempo_artist. You can talk to me, you know what I'm saying? But never let your mental health be affected by things in your life that may or may not be in your control. And always keep it company.
That's a fact.
All right, man. Again, I am DJ Gaza. I'm live here with DJ Tarzan, Tempo the Artist, and Von the God. And we are Good Company, baby. Peace.
So we were done? Nah. Follow us right here at One Good Company. If you feeling what we do, trying to go to work, Want to take your business to the next level? Holla at us at One Good Company.